Good morning, good morning. Let's see here. Let's go over into this Alpha Trading Discord. Let's see. Pop and pop. All right. Got my ice pack on my shoulder. You see me fidgeting around. That's what I'm doing. Woke up. My shoulder was locked up like a... Oh, my God. Let's see here. I'll wait for everybody to load up into the Discord. Take a peek here at everything. Make sure we are scrumming. Boop. That's right. Hit my own. Let me give a little good morning here in the trading view. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Let's see. Got to look at here. Let's see what the dollar did overnight. What did the dollar do overnight besides rejecting off of this daily range down to the first support level? Back up to this weekly support level or resistance level. Sorry. Let me see. Where was this weekly range? Pretty sure it's right. Where are you at? Wait a minute. Geez, wrong way. Wrong way, Goofy. There it is. 103, huh? Very interesting. That baby did pop. Yeah, it's tested. It's fully tested. Which is good. It is good. Let me see. Let's go back up. So yeah, we got this nice tight daily range. How tight, he says. Oh, geez. Not even half a cent. Things real tight. What's that saying? It's going to be a trending day. What do we have going on today? Oh, Goofy at the Fed is speaking. Yeah, that's right. I said Goofy. Goofy at the Fed is speaking. But that's okay. That is okay. Let's check these charts out real quick. Let me see something here. What are these minis doing? Bouncing off the center of its daily. It's got the dollar rejecting off its daily. Pulling up a little now, but yeah. Minis bouncing off the bottom side of the 68.3. Center of the daily ranges. I got a dog knocking, of course. Get in here. Come on. I'm busy. Get in here. Good dog. Now, go lay down. Take this damn ice pack out. Wham. Okay. Back to business. Let's see here. See, I got the minis here. Look at the S&Ps, man. They're stuck. They're literally... What's that time? Man, there's a lot of volatility in here, too. This thing pops. It's going to pop. Let's see. So, yeah, it's banging off the top side of the middle of the monthly range. Got the top side on the minis up there about 40.77. Yeah, there we go. There's the weekly down there, 39.59. I know that got tested. Yep, there's the test. There's the test. Beautiful. I always like to see those ranges getting tested early. Early in the week. Always good. Pull on down here, baby. Okay. So, yeah. Stuff might go sideways a little here. I'm going to be looking at the volatility, though. To give an idea of what's going to happen at 1 o'clock. Probably right on the nose. Par for the course. Typical, right? Typical. Let's go over here real quick. Let me take a peek. Yeah, crypto. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. Traditional. I want to see this dollar. On the daily. Z-SOR is getting low. Are we setting up some bull div? Yeah. This power mean band is pretty damn tight. I mean, you got everything inside it too. Wow. All the log MAs, reverse wave trend, reverse Fisher. And we are below. I wouldn't be a bit surprised because I am bullish on the markets at the moment. That is my bias. That is my bias. Got to understand what the real crooks wearing suits. They're at the banks. They're in DC. They're at the Fed. So let's see here. We're outside this power mean band on the daily to the downside. It's really tight. We got reverse wave trend at about 104. Just a tick over 104. Let me see something here. Where is 104 up here? Wow, really? 1SD, the top side, probably. No, not even center of the. We're moving up here, maybe to bottom of the weekly again. Yeah, that would not shock me at all. Why? Well, on the daily, we are below that power mean band. Usually likes to come up. Check up on that wave trend. If you ever notice, it's usually that first move. Got to be real careful. Usually that first move is a nice little fake out, right? I think everybody's stupid. Not alpha traders. So the fact this thing coming up to this announcement here has been dumping below, that is very interesting. What about this 4 hour? Good Lord, look at the dollar. Look at the dollar on the 4 hour. Okay, let's populate here, UPM. See where you're at on this UPM. There we go. Yeah, down below it as well. And see, the last time it got down below, right? I mean, it literally took two 15-minute candles. Look at that 15-minute candle. Where it closed, right at reverse wave trend, right at the 33 and 99 length log moving average. For sure. You open up a new 15-minute candle, what's it do? Rocket ships wick right to the reverse fissure. Pulled back. Send another one up. Not having it. Bears are up here beating that thing down. Since then, dropped back outside the power mean band again. 103.8. Yeah, so right around the bottom of that weekly range, we got wave trend on the 4 hour and the daily. 4 hour and the daily. This 5 day. Could possibly be testing. I was about to say, So you drop outside here on the 5 day, and it takes a couple weeks, but you do get back up to the wave trend. Actually exceeded it, but now literally starting to drop below the 9 link log MA. Got the 99 in the fissure down here at 99. Could we see the dollar down here? Sure we could. Sure we could. Let me see something here too. We're below the zero mean. We're getting a positive correlation too. All the fissures are down. What's that Bilbo trying to do right now? Well, right, you can look in the title. The V.E.P.S leak, Powell's speech. That's right, man. You're going to see it in the volatility first. So it blows my mind more people don't catch on to this. But it's okay. We're right. We're a nice, tight-knit, small community. That's the way we want it. Why? We want a massive pool of liquidity on the other side of our trades. That's not a problem, correct? Considering, especially when we're talking retail traders, 99.99%. We're talking the very massive high probability of traders trade with traditional TA, lagging indicators. Do they get some good trades every once in a while? Sure. Can you make money trading traditional TA? Sure. But I'm telling you right now, here's the biggest problem with retail traders. They don't take their profits, they don't limit their losses, and they're emotionally attached to their trades. That if you take all those three into an account, dude, you could throw darts at a dartboard and win in this game. Okay? Especially if you're limiting your losses. We like to get deeper though, right? We like to analyze these markets using the VEPS. We don't like to just throw it to chance. Let's see here. It is at the bottom of the power mean band though on the 5 day, but I would not be surprised. That's the thing with these power mean bands. You can drop below and go above. I mean, look at the dollar bull run, right? That dollar bull run. It was just just skipping and jumping off of the top side of the power mean band until finally, boom, come down, test a wave trend, test a 33 power mean, break down to the downside, boom, wave trend. So let's see here. We already did the daily. I don't want to look 3 day, 2 day. No need for that. 4 day, that wave trend. Yep, up there at about, right, 104. Not what we discussed. Pretty sure that's where it was. One more peak, I'm pretty sure. Right at the bottom of the weekly range. Gold got beat up yesterday with the bamboo sticks, man. Let me see. Yeah, 104. 103.8 on the 4 hour. Close enough. Okay, 90 minute. Let's pull all this in. All the fissures are up on the 92. All Z fishers are up. I'd imagine it's going to be like a vacuum. I can see this dollar start sucking up to the top side before this happens. We got wave trend up here at about 103.5. 103.5. That is music to my ears. Why? Yeah, it's a little bit below the center of the monthly range, probably at some 4-hour levels. Yeah, right now on this 4-hour candle, 95.4. Or wait a minute. No. 99.7 Laplace, fourth standard deviation normal distribution, right up here at about 103.5 on this 4-hour candle. Okay, let's see here. So that's what I'm doing, right? I'm running down through these time frames. I want to see where this is. Everything's pointing. This thing has not tested this power or this reverse wave trend yet. Even on these lower time frames, these are still high time frames in my opinion. 45-minute, 90-minute, even 33. I don't start getting in the low time frames till I'm on the 15-minute.
I am not here.
What's that?
I am not here.
Oh, okay, good.
but I noticed there's an intersect on the daily time frame of Bitcoin on the power mean, the 30 power mean, and the RMLR.
Oh yeah,
today happening.
We were talking about that yesterday. It's the power master.
It's happening.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Movement is coming. All right.
Happy trading. Yep, there's the 30. Oh boy, oh boy. Looking good. Yeah, once you realize what you're looking at here, pretty powerful, man. Get these intersects. Man, last time when the 11 crossed up, it's immediate. It was already happening. Waiting for this 30. That is powerful. You turn off this 11. Or whoops. Doing. Oh, that's the 11. Whoa. Wait a minute. Which one? Yeah, the 30 already crossed. Is the 11 crossing up? It's the 11 crossing up. Let me see. Yeah, the 11's crossing up on the daily. 30 was already up. But yeah, that 11. That good stuff. Indeed, sir. There it is. Let me see something. Where's this baby on the 5-day? Yeah, see, we're right at the 11 too. Right at the 11. But look, this is what I was going to try to show yesterday. We kind of ran out of time. It's powerful. First you get this pump off of the 11, right? Up, just blast right through the 33. You usually don't see one candle do that. You're going to come up and tap it. Going to come down and tap it. So you get up to the 3 SD band. This thing just goes sideways until where? It reverts to the reverse mean log returns. Then dips below, comes down, tests the 33 power mean. Now it's bounced up to the 11 RMLR again. Why? You're below. You were literally below. You sent a wick to the 33 outside the third standard deviation band. Did it close below there? Nah, probability said it wouldn't. Pulled right back up, closed inside, pumped off of it. Literally got a 99 on the next 5-day candle. 99.7 Laplace distribution move. Did it pull back? Sure did. There's the third standard deviation right there. So there was 99.7% chance when it was hanging out up here around 26.5, it was going to pull back. Right? It was going to pull back and close. Pretty surprised that 5-day candle didn't close inside the 2 SD 95.4 Laplace, like down here, which still would have been above that second standard deviation band. Where's the 30 up here on the 5-day? Let's see here. Oh my God. This early, really? What's happening now? God, trying to distract me. Okay, turn that one off. I do got to check this real quick. What these guys are doing. It's always something. Yeah. Okay. Hilarious. Got a little wash trading going on somewhere. Interesting. Okay, so that's a 5-day. Yeah, we do have that intersect happening. Let's look on this 4-hour. Yeah, this thing going sideways here lately. Let me see here. We above or below this 11. I'm a little under the weather too. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I don't know what's going on. Damn it, this weather. I don't know, maybe because it's 18 degrees one day and 75 the next. It could be it. Okay. Of course. Of course on the 4 hour. And look at this thing. This thing is just centered. Sitting right on top, though. Sitting right on top. Where's the 30? I just popped that up. Yeah, it's way above. And where is that bad boy? It's up there at about 30K. 30K Bitcoin. That's the 4 hour. Yeah, man. Bitcoin's got some moving to do. Indeed. See on the 90. We're going to drop down through here. Below on the 90. There's the 33 at, though. Let's let it populate. We had a little GIF explosion in the server earlier. Funny. Come on, Power Mean. Populate your beautiful little... There you are. Okay, bouncing off of it, finding some support. It's usually what you want to see, too. That's real nice. When you've got this 33 Power Mean down here hanging around these lower bands. got a lot of area to move to the top side here. Let's see. This 90 minute... 28.7, very interesting. Chopping down here to the 15 minute. Yeah, we're just riding this RMLR. I like it. Now, where is the 33 Power Mean? Let's see why that's loading. There's the 30. Yeah, we're right at it. I imagine the 11 had an intersect. Yep, having the intersect right now. What is happening? God, the market makers wash trading the fucking whales right now. Madness. Where's MJ? Where's is Matt in here? No. Hilarious. So yeah, look on the 15-minute candle. Literally just sent a wick right to the first standard deviation. And this is why we use these levels. When these algos are moving these markets around, man, they're running the distribution. They know where these levels are. It's math based. It's all probabilities. That's what we try to get through to people. That is just, when it comes to trading these markets, it is just primo, man. Primo when you figure it out. It's all math based, which is what you want, right? There's no lying in math. No lying in math. Man, that thing's just like, oh, your first standard deviation? I do not think so. I am Bitcoin. I am the honey badger. Sorry. Excited Bitcoin holder. Let me see. We got the 2SD on the 15 up here, about 28.4. Yeah. He's like, why the hell is he looking at the 15? Yeah, man. I love seeing this intersect right now. Pretty powerful. Right when it happened too, right? You open up a new candle right when the intersect's happening. Whoop! Immediately test it. Immediately. And that was a 95 for Laplace move too. Look where that wick went to. Not only was the 33 Power Mean there, the 11 length RMLR, the wick just dead in, bullseye right on the 95 for Laplace, that little pink dot, pulled up hard. Where to? Inside 68.3 Laplace distribution range. You'll notice too, the lower time frames you go, and then you see how these algos are running the distribution, the probabilities, it'll blow your mind. Once you understand what's happening, you're just like, holy, how did I never see this before? Well, you probably never had the levels, right? All these wicks, when these wicks, right? People are always wondering, where are these wicks going? Where are these wicks going? There you go. There you go. Here's a big move right here, right to the 99.7 Laplace. That's a hell of a move right there. I don't care what time frame. When you move to the edge of the distribution, now I like to add an extra, a fourth level, the 0.9999, just to show some extreme moves. And this is why we like Laplace distribution. It'll throw that range around very volatile assets like Bitcoin. Bitcoin started blowing out normal distribution. Right? I mean, fat tail event after fat tail event after fat tail event, crazy. And we're talking big fat tail events, fourth, fifth standard deviation moves that's probability wise. That's why when you get these big moves and you get these harsh, quick pullbacks, there is literally people up there at the top and they're buying, right? When you're using these tools, you know where the data set is. There is no way in the world you're going to buy. Right? If anything, you see something hit a 0.9999, even a 997, the first thing that's popping in my head, I'm looking at shorts, right? I'm looking at short scalps immediately. That thing is going to pull back hard, and it usually does. And that's when you start to see all these big wicks, right? It's all probabilities, all math, all math. And when you get a sustained move, right, that does not pull back, all you got to do is go to the volatility. You'll see why. You're having an event. You're having an outlier. There is volatility expansion happening. Another thing, people don't realize what's going on with volatility and how some moves peter out, some don't, right? Some moves start with a nice little float up or a nice little, they're leveling to the downside and then dump. If you notice, it usually, especially on low time frames, right? Especially on low time frames. Like when we had that event, right? That global catastrophe that was going to kill everybody. I'm not going to mention, I'm sure they'll pull the vid, but yeah, back here a couple of years ago, everybody remember that? You could look on some macro time frames. I think it was like the daily, maybe even the weekly, like 4 weeks ahead of time. Dude, that thing was floating down. The volatility was ebb and flowing into a dump. Now, when I say that, what do I mean? When that move to the downside started, it didn't dump immediately. You go back, look at the charts. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. There was a slow float down, right? What was happening? Volatility was contracting, positively correlated. And when that happens, that thing is ebb and flowing into a volatility expansion, negatively correlated with the pump. So it starts with that little float down and then just a dump. Same thing to the top side, all right? Same thing to the top side. Volatility, right? It'll be negatively correlated and contracting volatility. The price action will float up. And then you see the natural positive drift of the markets. And that ebb and flows into an expansion of volatility, positively correlated, and then you get the big rip. Okay, let me go back here. So we got BTC. The dollar's been weak, and the writing's on the wall. What's going to happen? The writing's on the wall. They got the money printer on, boys and girls. They got the money printer on. We're SPY pre-market, hanging out right at the close yesterday, literally within a couple cents, 3 pennies. It's up, right? Up 3 cents. Now it's even right now. That's good. That's good. That's good. Why everybody's waiting for a bull market, right? Why is this guy over here talking a bull market? We're in the depths of a bear market. And I was like, you don't understand how these criminals work in the financial system. You guys, it's party time. These guys are ready to make money, right? Everybody's like, oh no, I can't. The economy's screwed. It's like that has nothing to do with this. I've just seen it happen too many times. The crooks have been released. They're getting ready to pump the markets. All right. Let's see here. Now, let's go over here. Now, what am I looking for? Divergence. And the only thing I see setting up right now is hidden, and it is positively correlated on the dollar now. I'm on the 45-minute right here. Imagine that. Okay, so you got a higher on the returns oscillator, right? Lower high, and it's right at the bottom of the power mean band. Look, every time it's got up, especially to these log MAs, this thing's rejected, right? Rejected. Let's see what happens here. And it did come up, and that's a test for the wave trend. Way close enough. It's a 45-minute. I'm sure that was within pennies. Yep, it was a few cents. So could it come up here? Yeah, sure it could. Sure it could. I like how tight these bands are, right? This wave trend's up here in no man's land. So you got to deal with this. You understand how hard this is to break through for an asset? You know how many power means are here? There's a lot, and each one of them is very powerful. So you're literally coming up against a stone brick wall right here. Just bam! Okay, that's good to see that on the 45. I like it. One of my favorite time frames is the 33-minute. And what's it setting up? A lot. Well, especially from right here when this was above the zero mean. Look, all higher highs, all lower highs. This has just been building up. But look at the fissures. Woo! Look at those fissures. Here's what people don't realize. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, my goodness. I got to blow this up. This is exciting. My God, that looks so bearish. Yeah, guys, gals, there's the what I'm seeing here. This is pretty much proofs in the pudding. proof's in the pudding. In fact, I cannot wait till these markets open. We got 6 minutes. Let me get my brokerage account up. Whoops, did I just see somebody? Yeah, what are we doing? Let me see here. Yeah, new to this channel. What exactly is the general approach you guys are taking? From what I understand, you look at bands of deviation to calculate probabilities. I mean, I like this. This obviously SV86. Okay. Generalized meaner, holder mean, your value direction bias, and you're scalping such wicks. Yeah, is what we do at alpha trading. We scalp low time frame volatility. And exactly, we're looking for mean reversion, which obviously you know a little something about it, which I like. You're going to fit in perfectly, my friend. You need to come into the Discord. It's free, man. We're not trying to make any money off anybody. You'll notice immediately. We don't have any links, nothing. Boom. We're here to help people learn how to trade this. And we do have a free 2-week trial for these indicators too. So come check it out. Hopefully Yasha Stepstones can take care of you in here. And yeah, and we built this indicator called the ultimate power mean, right? And we have a reverse wave trend, a reverse Fisher, and the moving averages we use, they're log return moving averages. We don't use any lagging indicators at all. And when I say that, traditional technical analysis in general is lagging. Why? Because they are all built on price action. Price action doesn't follow price action. Price action doesn't follow the relative strength, right? Price action follows the returns. Everything you see here is built on returns. This is the log return z-score. This is a returns oscillator. The only thing we've brought over from traditional TA is the Fisher and maybe some ALMA moving averages. Why? The ALMA, the Fisher, finishes out price action in a normal distribution. So we kind of like that. Yes, we do indeed. Then we've just got pure variance. This is the purest form, right, of what we do. Purest form of volatility, right? Variance. Variance is a spread of data around the mean, right? That's all it is. And we've correlated it and we've added an outlier to it. So you know, and then you put our entropy indicator on it. So you know 100% when the market's in a random walk or when it's trending. And in our opinion, this is the only way to do it. And this is so new. We were on to entropy probably before these high frequency trading firms. It was right around the same time, right, when we started discussing entropy. And it is powerful indicator. Because most of the time when people think the market's trending, it's not. And when people think the market's in a random walk, it's trending. They don't have an indicator to show them otherwise. So there are a few indicators out there. You got to use them together, though, which is ridiculous. That's why we built this. It's our little alpha trading Swiss Army knife. Man, you can build this thing. It's pretty incredible, everything you can do with this. You can turn this indicator and you can literally throw everything you see here on this indicator. It's pretty powerful. For those that like have a lower membership level on TradingView, we've got indicators to help with that, right? We've got a Wolfsbane that combines these 3 indicators right here into one. And like I said, this Swiss Army knife, ridiculous. You can do so much with this. You can add everything to it. So yeah, powerful. But back to this. Yep, you're welcome. You are welcome, my friend. All right, let's see. So that's a 33. Let's see if this thing's just riding this down on the 15 too. No, it looks like we definitely had a wave trend touch. Let's see here. Probably this move right here. Not going to lie. Might even be above. But this is par for the course to see these power mean bands so tight coming into today. Right, volatility is ready to rip. Yep, there's the wave trend test right there. So you're outside the power mean band. You literally get below the Fisher. When you're below that Fisher too, just be prepared. You're going to come ripping back up. At some point, you're going to come ripping back up. First, it tests the Fisher. Then it bounced off the 9 log MA right to the reverse wave trend. Had this little dump right here. Below it again. Looks really similar, actually. Boom, wave trend. That's where we're at right now, and it's rejecting again. Like I said, when these power mean bands get tight, dude, this is like trying to literally walk through a brick wall. I don't care. These dollar bulls, dude, you're going to need a dump truck to get through here. For sure. And everybody's seeing the weakening of the dollar. So, right, these dollar bulls might flip, right? They're going to start dumping this thing out hardcore. You're going to see Bitcoin ripping first. It has been. The writing's been on the wall what's going on. If you look at cryptocurrency, new money is flooding in. What was it? 200. Me and MJ were talking about it. Or, Jesus, me and Matt. I don't know why I just said MG. Jesus. He wishes he was MG. Anyway, we were talking about, God, my train just went off the track. What the hell was I just talking about? Give me a second here.
The new money flowing in.
Oh yeah, all the new money. There was like 200 billion, I think. 200 billion in just the last couple weeks. Let me see here. Where you at, crypto? What's it at right now? 1.155 trillion, huh? Okay. Gotcha. It's up. Wasn't it?
I'm showing on CoinMarketCap almost 1.2, 1.180. So.
Okay. Yeah. I knew it was up there, like towards 1.2. But yeah, there's a lot of new money flowing in, man. A lot of new money flowing in. When you see all this just erratic behavior in the financial markets, dude, in my opinion, Bitcoin is the only sound money. Is gold sound money anymore? Hasn't been since the 70s, in my opinion. All right, the bugle call. Let me see something here. Dun 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 dun. Why is JP Morgan up here? Oh my God. How did that get on? I ain't trade no banks. There's SPY. Let me see something real quick. One day. We want to throw this on here. Give me a second. Go. Let's skew this baby up to the 1SD. Yeah, 407. Don't want to do this. Give me 1 second. 399. How many points? 5 points. Okay. Go deeper. 390? Boy, you're messing now. There's the sweet spot right there. There's the sweet spot right there. So what am I doing right now? I'm trying to use a butterfly here on 1 day expiration on SPY. Let's see what kind of move we're gonna get. I need to flip this on the SPY, man. Get off crypto. Crypto's on a mission. I already know that. Okay, SPY. Let's see here. What kind of div are we setting up? We are setting up some bear div. Is there any? And this is low time frame, right? 15 minute. All the fishes are down. Yeah, this baby's going to pull back. Let's check out the VRE. Where are you, SPY? Where's the daily range? Yeah, it's, bear. Yeah, it opened right at the top side of it. Where's the 1SD to the downside? 394. Why am I looking at 394? Let's see here. What are those? Wow. Oh, they're not giving this shit up easy. Holy crap. Premiums are jacked up. They're coming down. Man, when that market first opened, man, these premiums were jacked. What was that again? What was it, that 1SD? 394. Dun 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 dun. God damn, the 394s are what? $1.80.
With more points.
Yo, dude.
I'm not touching these up
here. Dude, I know, dude. You can't. Yeah. You really can't. Yeah, they did. There's the look. Oh my goodness, got me stuttering. There, boy. Yeah, those are
just as the FOMC. That's all.
Yeah. These things are jacked up hard. These things are real jacked up. But man, this trade is this is almost just begging me to get in this butterfly. I'm out here at the wing. I got the wings out here by the 1SD. Like that would be buying. That'd be buying the 391 and the 407, selling 2 399s. It's a good risk reward for buying premium, and it's definitely a bull skewed butterfly. Max loss is only 265. That's a 2-to-1 right there. It's pretty good actually. Very interesting indeed. Got me on the edge. If I were to throw any trades in right now, it would definitely be something like this, a condor, something to try to catch the range here. The expected move today, top side's like 405, bottom side's like 392. So I'm covering the expected move a little more. So this is where I went wrong yesterday on that intraday butterfly. I didn't skew it enough to the top side. And if you watched SPY yesterday, look right here at I think 2:30. I was right at my the two calls I sold, and that's in this butterfly. That's where you're going to get max profit. You can close right around the ones you bought. and I was at 397. I sold two 397s. Then the last hour of the day, the thing pumps up to my top call. I didn't skew it enough. I should have been up here at the center. I should have bought the 402 instead. I bought the 400. Thing shoots right to it at the end of the day. So right at my break even, right at the old break even. So going into today, you definitely want to give yourself a little more room. I don't even think that's enough. Although, let me see something. Let's pull this down. Where is the 95.4 Laplace? That's actually perfect. And this is kind of how you can use these. You can use a distribution. This guys, all this is so powerful to begin with. But when you're talking about options, man, oh man, oh man, very powerful. That's actually a good damn trade. But this is what, 1 day expiration. Tomorrow, what is today? Hump day, huh? Old hump day. Goodness gracious. It's just getting juicier as this thing drops a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. That is good for the daily. But then we got tomorrow. Yeah, that's a tricky trade because these markets could definitely just rip. Be better almost to put because I'm looking, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a defined risk strategy, right? I want to know my risk going in. I'm definitely not selling premium right now. This thing could just go, who knows, right? In my opinion, it's going to the top side from what I'm seeing. The dollar is stuck below all those power mean bands that are tight. Yeah, you're going to need every dollar bull in the world to come. That is not happening. That is not happening indeed. Let me see here. What can we do? Dun, dun, dun. Trying to get tricky. Where's that 399 today? Let me see something. Where are you, little buddy? Come on. Right to the downside. No, it's farther. Let's see. No, it's not. Hold on here. Yeah, what is that one down there? 391. I bet it's at the 95.4 Laplace too. Yep, perfect. So yeah, kind of getting that daily range in between the 95.4 Laplace distribution range, second standard deviation, normal distribution. That's why I could do an iron condor, right? But it's iron condor. Yeah, I don't know, man. The profit's not going to be there. That's going to be more 1-to-1. I would guarantee it. Here, I'll put it on right now just to show. Let's see here, or show. I'm never going to share my brokerage account, but trust me, this is what I'm doing. So here's an iron condor. Let's see. We're gonna put the wings up above the 1SD. So top side. So you'd buy the 408. And what's an iron condor? It's pretty much like a strangle, but you're buying the wings to define the risk. Probably a 3-point. And if you run the top side call to 408, you can sell the 405 that's right at the top of the expected move. It's a good deal. Same thing here. You run down to 390 to the down by the 390, and then we're talking put. Then you can sell the 393 that's right at the bottom of the expected move. But yeah, see right there, max loss 185, max profit 115. Max profit 115. Yeah, it's definitely. I like the butterfly better. I like the butterfly better. Especially go up to there, 399. It's down to that. Yep, there it is. A little booger. Boop. Yep, that is it right there. I just don't know if this top side's enough. Because it could rip. And it's not intraday, it's tomorrow. So what I should have done is got in this trade yesterday. That would have been the key, probably. Just didn't have time. Market got away from me. All right, back to this shit. Let's see here. I'm going to wait and see what happens here. We've got Bitcoin breaking above the 68.3 Laplace right now. I'm wondering here if I can. Give me 1 second. I'm right back over here. Like, wait a minute. You said you were coming back, man. Throw that up at the 407. What's that profit max? That's almost better. Even just so, and you can also just get in a call vertical or something, another defined risk trade, right? You're buying a call and selling a call, right? You're going to cap your profit. So like right now, buying the 400, selling the 407, going into tomorrow's expiration. It's only taken what, $225 of buying power, $476 profit. Scared money don't make money. All right, now I can go away. Get this back up. Okay, that is my philosophy. Scared money don't make money. We'll see what happens. That's what you love about defined risk trades. I already know what my risk is. I'm fine with it. It's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Now we can get to work here. Okay. So SPY. Yeah, and this is what I'm looking for. Remember, so you got the dollar below all the wave trends outside the power mean band, but you got SPY above. That's why I'm literally looking right now for SPY to have a little spill out, the dollar to pump, and then early afternoon, woo, flip. These things are going to flip probably. Let's see. Yeah, we do got this bear div. There's no correlation on the 15-minute though, right? That's why we love our returns oscillator, because the returns are going to make a move first. But if you don't know how they're correlated, you're just going to immediately, well, hey, the returns oscillator just crosses zero mean. This is a great short. Is it? It's not correlated. It's not positive or negatively correlated. So you got to be real careful. But a move down to 395, almost a no-brainer. Almost a no-brainer. But yeah, just like we were just talking about, the premium is jacked up. Jacked up. Yeah. The fact is, yeah, man, that's just pricey. I'm not buying any intraday calls or puts. They flooded this shit with premium, man. Wow. Big expected move too. Expected move. See, that's what I'm looking for. You're probably going to get, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see now, are we going to get a 1SD move to the top side? What is that, 103? We could, because that's where some of those reverse wave trends are. You could see like a 1SD move on SPY to the downside, dollar to the top side, and that's at the middle of the monthly. Wait a minute here. This back, whoops. Traditional, where you at? Where are you at, Dixie? I would imagine this thing. Yeah, it's just popped right off the 11. That last candle. Boop, sucked up. Got down into no man's land. Was like, oh, the vacuum's at the top side. Just hit the 2SD band. Let me see here. Let's pull this down. There we go. The squeeze is on. Yeah, this poor little candle here got squashed. No doubt this thing jumped. This was exactly what I was expecting too, to be honest. Little dollar move to the top side, SPY to the downside. Where's a 30? Down here on the 15. And yeah, man, look out. You get a couple intersections here on the 15. You are gonna see that number. You will see that number to the top side. You're getting ready. Is that the 30 or the 11? Yeah. So you got the 11. Got the 30. The 30 looks like it's going to cross before the 11. If this candle closes up here by the 2SD, you can see it was making a run to the current candle distribution level. Like this is the third standard deviation, that little blue dot. It got up to the 2SD band around that RMLR though, pulled back immediately inside the second standard deviation. Why? It's all probabilities. 95.4% chance this 15-minute candle closes below right where it's at right now. Boom, like 103.15 or so. What the hell? So yeah, that's good stuff. Good freaking stuff. Yeah, shit, I would have longed a dollar, shorted SPY right out of the gate, probably. Okay. This dollar will have trouble, though. We'll have trouble. It's got that tight daily range, too. This is the thing. So before this announcement's coming out, if it can get above here, it's probably going to run, like I said, to the 1SD. If not, could just go sideways here. Let's SPY retrace a little bit. What I'm doing, popping right out of the gate. Good, you go Southwest. Make your move, son. Make your move. So yeah, like I said, SPY to the downside, 395, and that's on the 15 now. Let's see how far out it is on the 33 minute. Yeah, bear div on the 33. It's negatively correlated though. You can see the correlation dropping. Only two fishers are down. When's this 33 close? 17 minutes. Let me see. Go back to 15 real quick. And this thing's getting ready to turn back up, actually. I mean, will it bounce off the top of the power mean band? I mean, it's setting up hidden bull right now. All the fishers are down though, so I just don't see it happening. And you got volatility expanding, negatively correlated. No. Yep. More than likely, and then the bands aren't too tight, right? You got some breathing room here. You can slither down through these power means. 395 here too. Oh wait, that's 15. Good Lord. Yeah, dummy. It's the same because that's what you were looking at. 393.8 on the 33 minute. Four hour, all the fishers are up. But you got variance coming down, positively correlated. We know what that means. Okay, we already tested the wave trend. Actually, on the top side of it, SPY 402, huh? 402 is the fisher on the 4 hour. 402, huh? I bet that is up right at the center of the monthly. Yep, right here, right at the center of the monthly. Yeah, this is kind of stuck in a little range too. You're getting multiple stabs here too, bear div, man. There was the first stab. Did it pull back? Yeah, and it was setting up. Look, you got a higher high right at the reverse wave trend as the returns oscillator setting a higher low. All right. As soon as it crosses a zero mean, bam, you get 2 4-hour candles down. But look, they both pulled up from the bottom side of the power mean band up inside the 9 log MA. Then it goes back up, tests the wave trend again. Why? That was hidden, right? That bear div, just all it did is set up hidden bull pop. But now it's setting up another stab of bear, and it is big time positively correlated. But you only got one of the fishers down. Volatility has crashed on the 4 hour, per par for the course coming into an announcement like this. So volatility on the 525. So this thing is just literally floated up, right? The last couple days, it's floated up, contracting volatility, negatively correlated. That usually ebb and flows into what? Right? The correlation breaks positive, the volatility expands. That's a pump. This is how it usually starts. You contract negatively correlated right into a pump. Let's see how it happens. Let's see. Or there is another side of that coin where all of a sudden you're like, but you said it was going to ebb and flow. Usually it does. But at the same time, this could link up significantly negatively correlated when it starts to expand. But usually, you tell me how often that happens. Look at the correlation breaks, right? Look how the correlations break. Often. Very often. All right, let's see. I like it. Especially for SPY to make that move and to get back up above. So then is what I do. Then you start working your way down through, right? You have to have a workflow. This is what you learn real fast, how powerful all this stuff is. And I work from the top side to the downside. Like when the market opens, I'm literally looking at the daily all the way down through, probably till about the 9 minute, right? Because here's where my entries, I'm getting my entries down here, 6 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute, somewhere down in here. And look at the 90 minute. You're up above the top side of the fissure. That's powerful. But look at the power mean band. This is the kind of stuff I'm looking. This is going to roll uphill. When I say that, look for the 4 hours start flipping up bullish. This 90-minute right now, this looks really bullish. I'm not going to lie. It took some juice to get up here, and to get up here above the Fisher. I mean, look at the end of the day, right? The end of the day, it climbed right up above the Fisher. Powerful. Well, I was just sitting there going, you son of a... Because the previous hour, I'm in full profit. It was like $225. I ended up breaking even. Hey, it happens. It happens. Right after I go in and make a statement like, oh, I found the golden ticket. I'm not going to talk about it. And then I end up breaking even, which is hilarious. I should not have talked. I should have just been quiet. I think they're listening to me. No, I just, like I said, I didn't skew that move. I didn't skew that call enough to the top side. It caught me off guard. If I would have bought the 402, I would have made about $50 in profit on that trade. But right, for maximum profit on those butterflies, you literally want that when you want it to end up closing right by those calls or puts you sold, depending on if it's a bullish or bearish butterfly. There's where you're going to get the max profit. Then you throw those wings out, and that's going to define the risk. Okay, what do we got here? And if you guys, let me go into the Alpha Voice. Like if you click on the Alpha Voice, it opens up you can see the little chat. Just pop on it. And if you have any assets you want looked at, yeah. Is it on the 15th? He said, vol is crushed. We like it. On what? What are you looking at, sir? Let me blow up his little chart here. Oh, yeah, Bitcoin. Yep, Bitcoin. He says the vol is crushed. Well, of course it is. Of course it is. So you got SPY. So right in its daily range, literally, it's a little tighter than yesterday. And it moved up to where? People that have been using this indicator for a while. Where's it at now? Right? Boom. That is a weekly resistance level. Is that one? Wait a minute. Whoa. No, yep, there it is. It is the one. Because here's the tight weekly range. Already been tested. And that tight weekly range is literally telling you this week, SPY's going to trend. And that trend can be to the top side, back to the downside, back to the top side, all over the place. And that's why you get in on the entropy indicator and, okay, is this thing a random walk? Is volatility contracting positively or negatively correlated? Is this thing floating, dipping? What's happening here? There's a lot going on. At this point, all the new people are just like, what in the hell? Just, we've been working on this for a long time. So if it's ever too quicker, you feel free to ask questions, right? Feel free to ask questions. So yeah, you climb up here and the new daily range populated right above that first resistance level on the weekly. Is that bullish? Very, very indeed. But here's the thing. Here's the monthly. So if this bull really does kick off here coming into next week, you're going to want to see, first thing, the weekly populate above the monthly, and then the dailies start populating above the weekly and monthly. And then, man, the data is set up for a pump. But how many times have we seen those setups happen and then it just reject? Well, there's reasons why. And you can go up onto the ultimate power mean, and right when all that was setting up, you're on a macro time frame where you were just you were to the downside of the power mean band, and now you're coming up to do what? To check up on that wave trend. And so then you have to be able to look at all those different power mean bands and the volatility and be like, is this going to be able to break through this wave trend? Or have we seen the top? And that has happened so many times. Because when it is that type of a scenario, it's going to take a volatility expansion to get through that area. Because that's all you're doing. You're outside the power mean band. What's happening? The returns are mean reverting. It doesn't mean they need that the variance is going to spread the data to the top side now. It doesn't mean that at all. It means that the returns have mean reverted. Most likely, you're going to see a rejection, especially if the volatility is expanding. You're going to need a vol expansion. The probability of volatility contracting, like say if we're trying to move to the top side of a wave trend after coming out from beneath that those power mean bands, contracting volatility negatively correlated usually is not going to cut it. You're going to need a vol expansion. You're going to need a vol expansion indeed. Okay. Any questions? No. Yeah, P-Funk, very expensive. Very expensive options, my friend. Very. It was kind of no-brainer. I wanted to get in on this, so it did. Okay, let me see. Trying to this one, but it says the invite is timed out on all that. All right, yeah, Yasha, you listening? Is he even in here? He went off. Yeah, I'll let Yasha know. He's the one that gets our links up and going. Yeah, it probably just had an expiration on it. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. But yeah, you got in through the website. Cool. Awesome. And if you are watching on TradingView, hit the rocket icon so we can help get this out to other people, man. Right? But just like yesterday, we're trying to save one trader at a time. And you don't even have to look at it as saving, right? Because a lot of people that end up finding us, they've been profitable, right? It gets boring though. It gets boring. People want to learn about volatility because once you start trading the volatility, man, oh man, it changes everything. Changes everything up. ARCC. Yep, for sure. Let me see here. Just let me. Okay. Yeah, let's check it out. What we got here? What is that? I see. First, pop on a daily here. Looks beat up. I'll tell you that right out of the gate. But yeah, here we're back to this. All right, look how far below this power mean band. There's a wave trend up here at about 18, 19. Getting ready to cross. This is bearish as hell. If now when I say bearish, I'm talking about, but usually these crosses get tested. You get the reverse wave trend crossing down the reverse fissure. All these log MAs are all piled together. You literally got the 9, the 33, and the 99. They are literally in lockstep to the downside. There's only probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power means left to flip bearish. But these love to get tested. If you see this pop up about $1, come up here and test this reverse wave trend and fish across to the downside, this thing could dump out hard. Why? Because look at the power mean band, right? So it's going to depend on where is the power mean band going to be. I mean, hell, by that time, if it does go up, it could be back right back down where it's at now. So you could literally see a test of that wave trend fissure area and then a dump back down to the bottom of the power mean band. To wait to see on that. And this is a daily. I'm going to look at this on a high time frame. How long has this baby been around? Oh yeah, we've got plenty of history. This isn't a noob. Man, Jesus. I see why. That 5-day candle is nasty. I want to look at that. Hold on here. ARCC. Let's see where this thing's at, man. Was that the 5-day? Whoa, scale that baby down. Come on. Okay. Where real quick is the 30? Oof. Okay, so first you get the 11 length RMLR. Here was the intersection. Usually within a few candles, you're going to get a dump. Bam. Almost to the 3SD band, I say. It almost got to the third standard deviation on that current candle. That's that little blue dot there. So it opened up. This new 5-day candle opened up, pulled down to the 68.3 Laplace that was literally right on top of the 2SD band. Now it is trying to break up through this first standard deviation band to the top side, probably come back and look where that's at, right? When I just said, if you see this thing pop up to about $1, there you go. But then you got the 30 length that's getting ready to cross down too. Even more of a reason for this thing to pull up first and go test that area. Let me see, though. That's a little higher, though. It's a 19. Bottom side of the power mean band, though, 1884. There's a lot of stuff pointing to like the high 18s, 19, maybe first. But then what happens after that? Going to have to look at the volatility. Look at the volatility expanding right now. Significantly negatively correlated. All right. 79 miles. Matt, what are you doing? I hear you're something. just fine. It's good background noise,
Quick
actually.
question.
Yes, sir.
So, just a little confused about the difference between, okay, so I have TradingView and I got a ticket. I'm on the Discord. So I'm a little confused in the trial that you talk about versus the trial on the TradingView. Are they one and the same? And I'm not sure how to initiate that separate from the TradingView. Are they different? What you offer?
No. Yeah, you should, like the free trial. Like we have like, you can literally get, I think there's about 5 indicators that you can get free for all time. It's like a beginner volatility starter pack. But we just recently started a 2-week trial on the indicators you're seeing here, right? Everything you see here, the VRE, the RMLR.
No, I understand that.
Okay.
But the question is, so you have TradingView and you have their 30-day free trial, whatever they have on that platform. But what's the difference between what you're talking about right now? How do I sign up for what you're talking about versus the TradingView 30-day free trial?
Oh yeah, I mean, we're totally separate from TradingView. Yeah, Matt should have gave you I'm pretty sure Matt gave you access to the free trial from us, from Alpha Trading. But obviously all those indicators are on TradingView. Here's the thing though, to be able to, the free trial on TradingView, I'm pretty sure, isn't that the lowest level of membership? You can only put up a few indicators at a time. Is that correct? Wish Matt wasn't busy right now. He knows a little bit more than I do about that.
So I got a ticket. Yesterday. I'm on TradingView. I'm signed on to TradingView right now. But when you're saying what you offer, I'm not sure how to do that. How do I? What's the difference? So you're totally separate, but where is yours?
Yeah. So right here, you see where it says indicators? Like right at the top of, like if you pull a chart up or anything like on TradingView, it'll have this little area right here that says indicators. And if you open that up down here on invite only scripts, you click on that, and the, like, I'm pretty sure it's like 13 indicators that Matt gave you access to should be there.
Sorry, man, I was on a call. You're hooked up in there, but yeah, they're in the invite only scripts. You can bring them up from there.
And you're talking about in TradingView.
Yep, in TradingView. Like, so okay, if you just pull up a chart, you should have this little indicator right up here. You just click right on it. Boop. Invite only scripts, and then you can like hit the star, and then that'll save them to your favorites. So you don't have to go to invite only. But yeah, they should be there.
All right.
Forrest coming to the rescue here. He says $25 TradingView account gets you 10 indicators. $50 gets you 25 per chart.
Right. Oh yeah. When did they have let me see here.
They run deals all the time too. I mean, they run really good deals if you invest a little more and like sign up for a year or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, hell, that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about a month ago, right? Yeah, I'm looking on when these earnings were.
Is after your free trial of TradingView, cancel it. Like you're not gonna.
Yeah. So how do I open up even a chart if I'm not signed on at all? If I'm just basically at the front screen.
So you're like.
I'm absolutely new. I just opened it up. I have the open screen in front of me, and it's, it says upgrade now, 30-day trial, and it goes through the options. But I'm not sure where you're talking about opening up a chart. I don't see it on this.
Layout so many times now.
Yeah, screenshot what you're seeing right now and throw it in the chat. And let me see what you're looking at, because there's so much different stuff. and we can go from
It
there.
sounds to me like you're not signed in.
I
It's
think
telling
you
you that you have a offering the free trial because it would recognize your.
All right, I'll do that.
Yep, exactly. You know, where you're doing that. Yeah, we earnings, what about, I mean, geez, it's almost been a couple months. Been about 6 weeks, 7 weeks since the earnings here, which obviously were good. Apparently, right? This is what you gotta love. Gotta love it. Earnings and revenue. Surprise. All good, right? Apparently not.
You say you were on the home. Did you hit home? Is that where you were on?
Yes.
Okay. So if you're at home, you see products up there on the banners up at the top. Products,
Yes.
community, markets, news.
I'm there.
If you hit if you're hovering over products, hit chart,
Okay, I see that.
and then you should be good to go. Then
Oh, yeah. That opened up. And then you said upper right-hand corner.
yeah.
Hidden. Oh boy. So yeah, this area's, yeah, that 18.5 area. Now the reason why I'm saying this, if you see this returns oscillator bounce right here on this bull div, because here's the low, right? Here's the low. It was on this candle right here. It's got all lower lows here, all higher lows. This thing was even setting up hidden. That's what all these little pops are. All these pops are little hidden bull div pops. Bam, bam, bam. But now this could definitely be a nice, it's just, yeah, it's going to come off the hidden. Because, I mean, this is just weak bull right now. But if you get a bounce off the zero mean on this returns oscillator and you get a positive correlation, you can see the returns oscillator is turned down, right? But it's not correlated. Price action is not following. It means that's why it's just going sideways. It did reacquire the 9 log MA too, and you got a wave trend up here at 18.5. And this is on a 4 hour. So yeah, I could literally see this thing coming up, test this wave trend here in, I don't know, it's going to drop to 18.3. All right, I usually don't do this because I don't like to change this chart, but I will throw, what do we got over here? Southwest. Let's see here. See what's going on whoops. What was that? Spelled it wrong, no wonder. What is it? RCC. That's it. There you are. There we go. Okay, bouncing off top side of the weekly range. Let me see here. Yeah, weekly's, and I think gapped up, what, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday it gapped up on the 15 at the open. Now it's pretty much just going sideways. But you are above the weekly range. This actually doesn't look too bad. To that 18, yeah. I mean, this thing going up a point is almost a no-brainer. Let me see here. And real quick, throw this on a 15. Yeah, man. This thing's setting up some bull div. Losing the negative correlation too. Got 3 of the 4 fissures up, and the one that's not up is still above the mean of the bands. I like that. You got volatility expanding, positively correlated. Yeah, man, this thing's going to probably break to the top side of this power mean band on the 15. That's at almost 18, 17. Yeah. Let me go back over here now. What's a 1SD up here? 17.87. Let's see where that 18.5 level is. It at a monthly or is it at a weekly level? Yeah, it's right there. Right there at that weekly resistance level. 18.47. Let's see. Where was that weekly range? Is that the R2? R2D2? No. Yes, it is. There's the R1 right there. So you got that to deal with first, right? Just a tick under 18. I definitely see this thing moving up to like that area though, at 18.5 area or something. Then reevaluating what is happening. So let's go put this on a 4 hour. Let this power mean populate. There it is. What do you know? Hilarious. You got the 33 power mean on the 4-hour chart up here. Where? 18.5. 18.5. Where's the 30? Right there. So the 31st, that's at like 18. Makes sense. We're just talking about the 18 number. And you get through there, then you got the power mean at 18.5. Could this happen in this 4-hour candle? I mean, you're talking third standard deviation would probably be the next one, but is it even going to happen today? It could. It really could. You could see some movement in this thing. Doubt about it. Thing is, I don't know much about it, but when you're dealing with the VEPS, you really don't need to know shit. Chart's going to tell you everything. Yeah, I like that move back up there. It's to the downside. This gap here is funny as shit too. I love it. They were happy. Must have found the cure to cancer or something. Thing gapped up all the way through the power mean, babe. You don't see that often, man. That's tough. That's tough right there, what that thing did. But kind of par for the course. Kind of setting up. Writing's kind of on the wall what this thing wants to do. And especially just going sideways up here, hanging around above the wave trend. I mean, this is no man's land, right? You get down in here. This thing, these power means are a magnet. When I say that, it's because returns mean revert. Okay. Yep, you're welcome. You are welcome, my friend. Yeah, and you got volatility on the 15. We just saw that expanding. All of them are. So let's run down through all these reads. Let's see if every length is positively correlated. Just the way that's moving, I would probably go and say yes. Although we are on a low length. Yeah, we're on 15 minutes. It's all good. Yep. So the 981 is positive. What about the 2400? Because it is expanding. And it's negative. So yeah, that's why this thing's just like in a holding pattern. It's trying to move. Let's see what happens with this correlation. Or if the 2400, let me blow this up real quick. Yeah, it's expanding. It's expanding. That's this thicker line, right? The columns are the 525 length. And then this thicker line right here that just dumped off the face of the globe. Boom, 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 boom. That is the 981 length. This is the 2400. This is the 2400. Here was a nice little outlier right here, boy. Nice little outlier. Yep, for the down move too. Dun, 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 dun. Because the 2400, right? It was contracting positively correlated. Thing just walked right on down. And I am sure at that point too, this expansion right here. Let's see here. I bet they were all linked up. And that's going to be the 525 length. So that's number one. And all these indicators, all the settings and stuff, pretty intense. That's why we expect anybody that gets this free trial, you need to be in the Discord. Yeah, see? So when you get the 525 expansion, look at the correlation broke right there. The writing was on the wall. Right? You're just waiting. You get this little bit of vol expansion. Bam. Down we go. But was it a big vol expansion? No. If you'd have seen like 50, like go from like a 25 to a 50 to a 75, this thing would be at the bottom of the bands probably. This thing would be a lot lower than it is right now. You'd probably be under 17.5 easily. Okay, but we're moving on. Let's see. Let's see if we got any buckers. Where you at, buckers? Of course, natural gas. Natural gas is a shit show. Shit show on wheels, ladies and gentlemen. But what do I think about commodities in general? I'm thinking these things are going to rip. God, look at wheat, right? I would have been out of that trade. Remember I was talking about getting into that wheat trade? I would have been in and out in like 3 days because it got nuked. Shemini Christmas, man. Now I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's flip on the wheat futures. Ding, 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 ding. Fuck. Wowzer. Yeah, I think sold off big time. Big time. Let's go to 4 hour. Yeah. Because here's where, look, it gave it all up and more. Here's where I was getting in on that. I would have got in on that wheat trade. Right? I mean, the writing was on the wall. It was a no-brainer. But look what happened, though. You were outside the power mean band. What's it do? It goes up. Look at the wick right to the reverse wave trend. Pulled back, found support on the log MAs. Made its way all the way to the reverse Fisher. Down a little bit. One more pump to the Fisher, and boom. God, that would have been a great. I wouldn't even got out of that trade. If I was in that trade, I would have flipped it. I would have probably flipped it. This looks just horrible. Wheat was getting a little footing, and it just like bammo. 694. Wow. Okay, and wheat, you go. You were on a mission. You just got wrecked though. Got wrecked. So yeah, gotta love the VEPS. VEPS for the win. Why is this thing dumping out so hard? Well, you can see here we had an occurrence on the 4 hour, right before volatility starts to expand. The correlation broke back here, negatively correlated. And then as soon as that volatility starts to contract, it goes positively correlated, continues to move down, turning to the downside. It's pretty obvious too, right? And this right here, so you can see how the low length is contracting, positively correlated. I can almost flat guarantee these are positive, these are negatively correlated. That's why it's like, well, you said when it's contracting positively correlated, you're just going to float down. Yeah, but there's 3 lengths. Watch. And I would imagine, watch, I bet this 2400 is negatively correlated. Let's see, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Let's go to the 2400 first. Yep. Negatively correlated, probably 981 too. Yep, okay. So that poor little 525 is getting steamrolled. No problem. That's why you're seeing this thing. That's why you're seeing the thing really dump out here on this 4 hour candle, especially. You got the 981 and the 2400, right? They're expanding. They're expanding, both negatively correlated. But the low length, it's giving you the same read, right? Contracting, positively correlated. But to have it, you're not going to see a move like this on just like a walk. There was something else going on here, and you just saw it. Yeah, you got a volatility expansion on the higher lengths. So that is really going to hammer it down. Back to the VRE. Yeah, Bitcoin just trying to get up above that 68.3. Just trying. Got to pull this back off the love back up on here. Although first, let me see. Kind of like yesterday, we had Cardano, XLM, and XRP just mooning. Not mooning, but now you got XRP pulling back, down 5%. Of course. Got to let bonk. One exchange it's down 3.7, the other one it's up 7.8. Where's the ARB bots? What the fuck's happening here? There's no liquidity. The ARB bots go in there and they're like, what do we do now? Hilarious. 3%. Everything's chilling right now, man. Which is funny. Because I'm seeing some stuff. I'm seeing things. Let's go to traditional. God, natural gas is so pitiful. I tried to jump on that train, which I should have just thrown a freaking range bound little condor or something. There was just no risk reward. I was looking at them. That's why I ended up, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to buy some premium. Excuse the language, trading view. Let's see. Let me scan up through here real quick. Nvidia up another, what, almost 3% today. Okay. You moving, huh? SoFi up. SoFi, give me a break. Tesla hovering around 196. Pretty even on the day. These bonds doing. Futures down a bit. Yeah, of course, going sideways. I mean, the writing's on the wall. Bonds too, man. What's going to happen today? Let's see. God, wheat just getting pounded. It's really the only one. Corn and rice are okay. Nothing. There's nobody really running or dumping. Nobody's doing anything right now. Metal's trying to get back. Right, gold got slaughtered. It was back up around, what, it got a little bit over 2K again, didn't it? And just got ripped yesterday. I think it dropped like 40 points yesterday. Let's take a look at gold. Why not? Shiny rocks, man. Who doesn't like shiny rocks? I like shiny shit. I don't own it. Just because I like shiny shit doesn't mean I need to own it. That's for damn sure. God, look at gold. Gold was pumping and just burp. Let's see why. Let's see why. God, right at the end, you just had this little bit of bear div. But yeah, dude, that was like, oof. Shaky. Had an outlier right there. Yeah, this whole move up, right? Positively correlated outlier to the top side. Then literally the variance was coming down negatively correlated all the way to there. That's why you got a down candle. But man, look at that backfill right back up. Whoop! Even pumped it up. And that's where it got above 2K. And then just, holy crap. Let the sell-off begin. And there, right here started it. Yeah, just, let me see here. It's actually this point back here. Bear div. The fissures are so erratic. My God. Look at the volatility right now in the 4 hour. 525 is pretty crushed. 4%. Oh, let me go back there. But yeah, just like we just said, right? Gold, what did it just do? Right? You're outside the power mean band. Looked like it was going to try to make an attempt to check up on that wave trend. Said, nope, we're going to bounce off these log MAs, go to that local high, and then dump down. But what caught it? Let's blow this up. Here we go. Got the 33 length log MA and the 33 power mean right here. Now the data set is literally in between the 33 log MA and the 33 power mean. It's hanging out. And I literally, you see that dollar lose strength, man. This gold will pump. Gold will pump. Why? I don't know. People like to buy shiny rocks, I guess. I don't know. Most of them are just buying paper. Never made sense to me. If I'm going to buy metals, I'm getting it. I'm going to go buy it. But I lived in Carson City for a long time, so it was easy to find gold and silver, man. It's everywhere out there. And go buy it by the cases. Okay. Yep, I was going to the daily. This thing still got some work to do. Yeah, actually, before this thing does anything, I see gold breaking down probably below 19 again. Really could, man. Really could. This thing isn't just, yeah, you're not going to be out there too long. Or you're going to be going sideways, right? You're going to be going sideways, or like this move down here, right? Similar. You're up above everything. It just pulls back a little bit as that power mean flipped. Power mean caught up to the data set, and then it just rode it right to that local high. Actually, it dipped down, got outside that power mean band, came down the wave trend, checked up on the 99 log MA, and one time to the wave trend, back down, and then it pumped. Yeah, this looks like this thing's going to either, you're going to see gold go sideways probably all next week, let this power mean band catch up at like 1940, maybe ride it back up, or it checks up, gets below 1900. There's two scenarios here. What could happen? You have to keep track of all the div. I mean, they're on the daily. Look at that bear div right there. That's what brought it down on the daily. Hard to, is there a yeah, it's positively correlated. Boom. There's that positive correlation right here. But now it's turning up. It's negatively correlated. Losing it though, it's a small little negative correlation. But what is that setting up? Hidden bull. Look at that trend to the top side. Yes, gold was trending. Now it's heading, I mean, there's just slight trends still happening, but it's heading back into a random walk and the predictor flipped to the bottom. So there you go. You got that. But it's also on the low length volatility. I mean, this thing's going to be contracting and it's negatively correlated. So yeah, I could see it more go sideways. So I don't know if it's going to dip down below 19. It's definitely going to want to get some of this wave trend action. And this doesn't look too bad, actually. What's this look like on a 5-day? Another good example. I don't care what time frame. Get outside the power mean band. Fisher sent it right back to the wave trend. Then it pumped right back off of it again. Yeah, man. Yeah, gold's got some down action coming. It's just not sustainable. Got a nice outlier here. Last 3 5-day candles. That was a scare too. So if you're in on this trade, are you taking profit already? Yeah, man. You going to sit through that? That candle backfilled, then pulled right back up. Don't get wrecked. Use the VEPS. That's actually strong, but you're positively correlated on this down move. So what do I see happening here? Possibly you come down and you bounce here. Is that going to be, let me see here. Where was that high at? Bam. No, that wouldn't be did either. All these fishers are up. Same on the 5-day. Maybe gold just goes sideways, like, right here in between, like, I would probably say top of the fisher, maybe a little bit over 19 up to like 1950 until it gets down and either bounces off the top of this power mean or wants to come down and test this wave trend. Pretty nuts. Lots of stuff going on here. Yeah, got vol expanding right now. Correlation broke. Looking like she wants to go up, which is all good. All good, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, DLP's making its way back up. You see this thing break back up to the top side. Good action. Actually set up some hidden on the DLP. Nice. All the way down to the 33-minute. Trying to break out. People are like, oh, wait, man, we're getting ready to break this trend line. Stop. Stop. There's only one type of support and resistance. Right? The distribution levels, the volatility ranges. Other than that, people are just drawing on their charts. I mean, by all means, knock yourself out. Chart art. Whee! We all did it at one time, right? I was a master at it. Well, the measured move is blah, 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 blah. Just blowing smoke up everybody's ass and getting wrecked trying to trade patterns. That was way back in the day. Good shit. You can see right here on the 33-minute. Gold's looking jumpy, folks. Gold is looking like it wants to fly, to be honest, now that I'm dropping down through these intraday time frames. God, boy, that dump out, man. That dump out after the highs. Poor Peter Schiff. Poor Peter Schiff. Oh, sure he cried. But we weren't. Oh, buddy. Quit dogging Bitcoin. Stay in your lane, you kook. He's definitely out of his lane talking about Bitcoin. He just does it for fucking, he's like an engagement farming fucking goofy. But on the 33, we are right at the reverse wave trend. Finally. I mean, look, it just went sideways to get to it. It's not like you jump outside. This thing's got to pump immediately to it. Sometimes you're going to go sideways right back up in the power mean band. Then boom, it just tested it. Just tested it. Does this thing make another run on these low time frames? It sure could today, especially what's going to happen here in about what? How much time we got? 2.5 hours or something? He's probably sipping on some vodka right now, getting ready. Goofy dude. See on the 15, I would imagine this power mean band's starting to break up. I hear Big Dog out here. He's been barking for an hour straight. Who knows what he's chasing? Crazy animal. Gonna be setting up. Actually starting to set up a little bit of hidden. It's negatively correlated. Not even worried about it. I don't even know why I'm giving props to gold, but I don't care what it is. Look how tight this power mean band is. Holy shit. The only good thing gold has going for it right now, it is above the fissure. It is above the fissure. You see this wave trend, and you can see it knows it's crossing up. And you send a wick right down to test that fissure again. Gold, and look at the volatility. Look at the volatility. We're having an outlier, significantly negatively correlated, expanding a little bit. Right, so you're seeing this 15-minute candle come down. Let's blow this up a little more. This is like a coiled snake, though. Something's got to give. This thing's either going to dump out, get below, and this thing is just going to woof. The bottom's going to fall out of it, or it's going to find some love here and just start pumping, get to wherever it wants to be, probably then just go sideways. All the fishers, one fisher's down. Yeah, there was the bull div that popped this back up almost to the 99 log MA. But of course, yeah, and there's no hidden. There's no hidden. All right, I'm done with you, gold. I am done. Let's see here. Let's go to, you know what? These minis doing, man. Look out, motherfuckers. Look out. We're going to get another dollar going to reject off the center of that daily again. That tight daily range. All right. These fuckers are going to front run. Possibly. Let me get Love back on here. Where are you, my little love?
Oh.
Yo. Oh, love, you look good. Let's see here. Good Lord. Give me a second. Come on out. Go, girl. Hey, stop! Gotta love the boonies. You can just step outside and scream at your dog and nobody hears you. Oh, boy. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, we got to look at, you know what? We got to look at these minis. That's what we got to look at. Where are you at, NASDAQ, SPY? There you are. Yeah, there was the outlier right there popping off of what? Bull div, man. Bull div. I guarantee you, pull up your little, anybody using, somebody right now listening has an RSI in their chart. I guarantee it. Maybe. But see if it's bull div on the 15-minute. Made this pop here. Let's see. Is it setting up any bull or a bear? No, it is not. All the fishers are up too. Oh my God, this thing wants to run. This power mean band here on the next couple is just gonna pop to the top side probably. Probably that 99 length log MA definitely supported. This actually looks good. This actually looks decent. You can see the 33. Outlier. Is this thing having an outlier on the 90? No, it's not. 45 though, probably. Yep. Let's see. All the fishers are up, getting ready to blow these bands out. Is it setting up a little bear? Yes, it is. And is that possibly correlated? It is. This will be interesting. Be a little quick little fake out here. Although, man, look at the Z-score. Z-score wants to run. Z-score wants to run. Bull div there too. Bull div. Okay, 4 hour. Yeah, you're just setting up a bunch of hidden, man. Bunch of hidden. Indeed. Indeed, sir. Let me see. I got a pop. Yeah, there was the bear div. Then move right to the zero mean. As soon as it crossed, whoop, down we go. All that did is set up what? Did it set? Yep, hidden. Hidden bull. And off to the races. It's setting up hidden right now. With all these lower lows. All these higher lows, it could ride this power mean band. You just had this cross, though. I'm pretty shocked here. These minis did not come down and test this. You can see you had a quick little pullback. Yeah, it looks to me like looking at this data set, looking at the occurrences that are happening, these algos are starting to front run, I think. This thing is setting you. You're not even on top of the power mean band. What's that at 40.72? Got 30-point moves still coming. Although the returns oscillator is setting up some bear, but all the fishers are up and there's no correlation. The DLP literally at the close is getting ready to pop to the top side. We're starting to trend. The predictors of the top side. On and on and on and on and on. Let's go. Let me get up here to the 5-day. Where are we? Power mean band. Blow this up. Yeah, there's not enough history. It's fuck. Look how tight it is, though. I'm telling you, man. God, this market looks like it's revving up to just pop. Thanks, Aaron. I'm sure you do. You screwball. Hilarious. We got the Fisher up here. 42 what? 42.50. That'd make a lot of people happy, man. That'd make a lot of people happy on this 2-day if this thing runs with the Fisher. When was the last time? There was the cross down of the Fisher. Ever since then. Boom, 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 boom. If you get everything right here, man, on this freaking 2-day chart, cross up this Fisher, and you get the data set up there, it's going to rip. It is going to rip for sure. And the local right now, is there div? No, not really. If anything, just weak. A little weak there. But all the Fishers are up. And the DLP's back up onto the top side here. This is pointing up, man. Pointing up. Come on, you. What time is it? 10:35. Okay. Okay, so here's a 90-minute. You can see, man. Just you got these power means, wave trend, rising fast too. I mean, every 15-minute candle, this thing's popping about, I don't know, 5-10 points. But you do got to pay attention to this. I mean, we've got to the top side. Random walk, though, on 90-minute, right? This thing is just a random walk, contracting, negatively correlated. Let's see, drop down another time frame to the 45. And if you look at my intraday time frames, you'll notice something right off the bat. I don't use a lot of traditional time frames. People asking me why I use these time frames, and my straight across the board answer is because you are not using them. That's why I use them. That usually gets up. Eyes get all big. What did he just say? He said he used them because we don't. Yes, sir. There is a reason. I get a jump on you fools. Get a jump. Plus, it all just boils down to my 369 philosophy, man. Every length, every anything is going to break down to a 3, 6, or 9, or a master number 11, 22, 33, or 44. It's just the way I roll. Has it worked out for me? Yes. In trading and in life in general, everything I do, it's all numbered, all geared with numbers. No. These are the 3 and the 6. The 3 and the 6. Love it. And the 15-minute, right? That's a 6, right? 5 and 1 is 6. 33, master number. 4 and 5 is a 9. 90 minutes speaks for itself. Yep. Then you got a 4-hour. Even you break that down in 2 minutes. What do you got? 240 minutes. What's 2 plus 4? 6. It goes on and on and on and on. Everything I do is going to break down into a 3, 6, or a 9. Some people think it's crazy until they get it explained to them and show them how it reacts on the chart and how powerful the 33 power mean is. Very powerful. Okay, let me see something. If I remember correctly, what did I have all of those? Let me see something here. Check this out. See all the power means? These are all this is the power mean ribbon right here. Here's the lengths. 3, 6, 9, 12. 2 and a 1's a 3. 15, 5 and 1's a 6. 2 and 18. 8 and 1 is a 9. 21 is a 3. 24 is a 6. 27 is a 9. And we got a 3. We got a master number. That's why this thing is so powerful. If you ever want to realize, it's not like it's even centered in the group, man. Right? It's towards the downside of the range. There's a reason. It's a very powerful number. 36, that's a 9. 9 and 3 is 12. 2 and 1 is a 3. 42. Okay. That's a world famous P-Funk right there. Market maker extraordinaire. Was. Now he's like us. We just chilling. Trading the VEPS. Good shit. Good shit. So what was he just talking about? Let's throw the minis up here. Let's throw those minis. So he's talking mean reversion. Let's see. Let's see where this 33 power mean is. Actually, this is actually good. So you literally, right, you get up here by the 2 SD band, man, it just goes sideways. The RMLR catches up, right? This thing has free roam to pump right now. Let me see where the 30 is. Especially this thing in the next few 4-hour candles is going to have an intersection too. Pretty powerful. Pretty powerful indeed. Let me turn that 30 back off. Boom. But yeah, the fact this went sideways, opened up the candle below, checked up. So that current candle on the 4-hour, right there it is. It checked up to 68.3 Laplace. Where is that at over here on the chart? That's it right there. Right? There was a test right there. Bam. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Yep. So we tested the bottom side. Okay, wild chart. Where are you going? Damn. Trying to freaking catch a greasy seal. Okay, let's go back over here. Greasy seal. Interesting. I'm either haven't had enough coffee or I've had too much. On the borderline there. It's what I should do. Let's see here. Where was I? That was the 4-hour. Here's the daily. Yeah, this thing looks strong, man. And there's that 40, the top side of the power mean band on the daily. 33 power mean. Good stuff. Where is it exactly? I'll tell you right now. It is 4070 area. Top side of the power mean band's like 4070. You go over here, you look at that 4070. It's just right below here. All right, it's literally probably the 4-hour 95.4 Laplace. Yep, right in here. Right in here. In fact, it just shot a 15-minute candle up above the center of that monthly. Now it's checking up on it. This will be what's going to happen here. It's either going to bounce here, and like you said, it's going to run up to this area, or it breaks down back in here and just goes sideways. What the hell is that? Come on. Get in here. Come on, girl. Find your loud-ass brother out there. Did you get a squirrel? What'd you get? All right. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that. Southwest on a mission? Where you going? You're going the wrong way, boy. A couple trades I got into a little while back. They're both doing really good. Lyft and Southwest. No brainer. No freaking brainer. But hell, I still got how many days till expiration? Quite a bit. 30. So 9 days. About 9 days from now, I'm looking to, I'll either roll those trades or freaking just take the profit. Right now, I'm in some decent profit. Hell, I might almost just close the lift. Might almost close the lift. And of course, I tried to front run too, right? Got in that SPY trade. You heard it earlier. I'm not going to tell you exactly what I did, but I'm already in profit. Already in profit. Had to. Not going to let this one get away. Just stupid. Kind of writing's on the wall. What's going to happen? Let me see here. Let me see. Especially, what's it going to do? A quarter point? That's what the bonds are saying pretty much. So let's roll with it. Funny. Matt. Yeah. Yeah, Sayron. Try him out. Sayron is our professional poker player. This is the people that get this. Traders that are, we're looking for smart traders, right? They're out there. They are out there. And smart traders can be profitable using traditional TA, but I guarantee you, the only reason they are profitable is because you guys are taking profit, right? You have to realize your profit. This is the biggest problem with retail traders. And I guarantee you're not swing trading volatility either. If you're going to try to swing trade volatility, your P&L is going to get wrecked. You might have some good winning trades, but overall, I want to see your P&L throughout the year if you're using traditional TA. Now, if you're taking your profits and limiting your losses and you know not to be emotionally attached to the trade, right there, just saying those three things, you are a professional trader. You get it. You do get it. And I'm not saying you can't have a good P&L trading traditional TA. But hey, there's a difference. There's a difference. You start trading the VEPS, right? You're trading these low time frames and you are running with the algos. And once you start doing that, my God, it makes you feel like Superman. Once you start seeing all these moves happening and you really learn how to use the VEPS, it's pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible. Let Yasha pour some honey in your ears. Where's he at? He must be doing some family stuff. A resident pour honey in your ears specialist. We love our Yasha. Yes, we do. And here goes Bitcoin. Here goes Bitcoin. Go, honey badger. Honey badger don't give a F, right? We all know that. Bitcoin's going to do what Bitcoin's going to do. So let's run on over here. Let's pop. We haven't really shown any charts. Let's pop up crypto. Let's go to Coinbase. Let's go to Bitcoin, USD pair. Oh my God. We love you, Bitcoin. We love you. Running away. Look at the power mean band. This thing was flipping bearish. Bitcoin bulls are like, wait a minute. No. We were made for banking crisis. That's why we were made. I'm going to pop this up on a weekly. And that's another thing, guys. If you're trading crypto and traditional, you need to mix up those time frames. If you want to look on a weekly on traditional markets, look on the 5-day. If you're looking at a monthly, look at the 21. Pretty self-explanatory for crypto. It never sleeps. Man, this thing is power. This power mean band is flipping slowly on the weekly back to the top side. And you can see, right? You're outside the power mean band here. Just check it up on like the 9 length. You get finally, boom, it comes up, tests the wave trend. Dumps down to the 9 length, a log MA, right? Or is that the 9? No, that's a 33, my bad. 33, which is, it's in the pudding, right? Powerful length. Pops hard. Last week, good example. What kind of move is that? Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what kind of move it was in the distribution. Boop. And let's pop on a week. Boop. Yep, you get sound effects here. Almost ran to the 3rd standard deviation. You usually don't see closes like this, right? This is defying the probabilities. What probabilities? It literally went to the top side and said, I'm going to take that 4.6% chance to close above this 2nd standard deviation on the weekly, and I'm going to shove it up everybody's butt. And it did, man. It did for sure. Then literally pulled back. It shot by the 68.3 Laplace distribution range on the open this week. Look where it checked up. Perfect wick right to the 1 SD band. And then it's going to bounce as we're having this intersection. We've been trying to tell everybody what's happening. I mean, guys, the shit some people say to me is amazing. At this point, I just smile and I'll be like, it's okay. I don't expect you to understand anymore. It's just ridiculous. This thing's on a mission. Where do I think first stop's going? This thing's mean reverting, man. To where? 33 power mean. On what time frame? The monthly. 33.5. 33.5 is the first target, right? And it's right at the 2 SD band too. So this will be interesting to see what happens. Where's the 30 length on the monthly? Yeah, it's above. Next stop. You get up here, you close, put it this way, you close this monthly candle, and I'm telling you, people better watch out. If you're a bear right now in Bitcoin, you're about to get shellacked, in my opinion. You are about to get cream pied, boys and girls. Because then if you close that monthly candle above that 33 power mean, you're sitting up here. You got the 30 length RMLR. Wow. You got the 30 length RMLR at about 46.5. Think that'll wake some people up? All the Bitcoin haters out there? Oh, it's going to die again. Oh. This thing isn't going anywhere. Actually, if you haven't figured it out yet, Bitcoin is that currency that they want. They want to track everybody. Look, if you haven't figured that out yet, dude, they're gaslighting. When all these big banks and the governments are all talking about like Bitcoin's bad, drug dealers, blah, blah, only criminals use it. These guys are loading their bags. They are buying cryptocurrency. Guarantee it. They don't want you buying it. Right? So they're going to tell you it's bad. They're going to say only criminals use Bitcoin. They're the biggest criminals. Of course they're buying Bitcoin. Jerk asses. Pretty funny, isn't it? The way it works. Pretty crazy. They gaslight people. Let's turn that 30 back off. So that's what I'm looking for. And I'm going to go back to the weekly and give you a good example here. Okay, now let me see something. Yep. Okay, so this is what we were waiting for, right? When Bitcoin's down here around the lows, and I'm looking, we're down by the 2 SD band, right? Right here, we reacquire the 11 and just go sideways. Then it mean reverts to the 33, gets up above, come back, sends a wick down right here to test this intersection. Indeed. Let me see here. The weekly volatility. Is that the 2400? I want to see the volatility reads after this weekly close, because we are trending. This thing is trending to the top side. And I mean, I talked about this, I think the first day of the week this week, about this bear div, right? But look at the fissures. Look at the outlier on the variance. The Z-score just stopped in its track and got back up in these confidence intervals. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Let's go, BTC. Let's see you. Let's see the power of the honey badger. What you doing, girl? Huh? You want to come say hi? Say hi to everybody? Okay. Well, yeah, and that's another thing too. I'm glad Sayron brought that up, because if you look at Bitcoin, you see this little red cross line here, 29K? We've been talking about this too. That is the top side of the monthly volatility range. Okay? So there is a low probability this month that it closes above 29. So it's going to be real interesting. I'm not saying it can't. I'm just saying you go back through this indicator and look at these monthly ranges. Yeah, it doesn't happen often, man. Let alone the daily ranges, right? Let alone the daily. But we're about to find out the power of this beast, because it can go outside these ranges. But then you got to realize when that happens, and that's actually the kind of move you need to get these weekly and daily ranges back up above, right? Because that's inevitably what you want, is to have the daily and the weekly above the monthly, in that order: daily, weekly, monthly. And this is why when you do get in a nice bull run or something and you get a new monthly range, people don't know where those ranges are, right? And so they're like piling on, especially people that like to use leverage. They're like, oh, this month's going to be even better. And then you get a pullback to the new monthly range and they get liquidated and wonder why. You need to know where the distribution is. You need to know where the probability levels are within the distribution, both the models, normal and Laplace. And you need to know where the volatility ranges are. That is no doubt. Did you give the weekly test valid? It was close. Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I think I said that before too. It was real close. You're talking about... He's talking about this tight weekly range. Come on. Right here. Here's the... Or no, actually, that was on SPY where it's tight. Let's go back. There's where he's talking about right there. Let me see where we got the new weekly. Let me go back. Oh, 100%, man. 100%. Big time. Whoop. There's the new weekly. Yeah, immediately too. And this is the whole thing. We've talked about this before, Sayron, right? When you see the dollar opened up way up here, here's the top of the new weekly. It immediately went down. Did you get a wick all the way through? Look how hard it was. I mean, you're talking 1 SD, right? You had this monthly level here too. That wick went right to the 1 SD. That is way close enough. I mean, we're talking like $30, man. So yeah, weekly got tested. Weekly got tested for sure. Pull you back down. Come on, baby. There you are. Oh, little bitty. This will be interesting though. I mean, we're almost at the top side of the monthly range now, and I'm not talking about the center of, because you have resistance and support levels, right? If I pull this down, let's scale this way down. Let's see. So here's the type monthly range, right? Right here is the top side of it. All right. Now to the bottom side, you're going to see green cross lines. There's that 1, 2, 3. There's the bottom right there. So the monthly range this month, bottom side was like 17.3, where the top side's 29. So we're talking what, 73. Hold on here. Yeah, 27.9. Yeah, it's under 2K range for the monthly. Not that bad. It's pretty tight actually. Maybe this thing can bust up through it. I don't put anything past the honey badger. Let's be honest. This thing can run this distribution. There's no doubt. Okay, there we go. I'm a little surprised it hasn't hit it yet. It's tried a few times. It's definitely tried a few times. Yeah. That weekly definitely got tested. Way close enough. Let me see. 11 o'clock. Yeah, we probably gonna get off here. It's been long enough. So yeah, pay attention. Let's see what happens here in a couple hours. It's pretty obvious. It's already baked into, but I'm looking for these markets to pump. I really am. Could we get a down move first? Sure could, but this dollar is acting so weak. Let me look at one more thing here.
Hey, before you check out,
Yep.
I'm to the indicators. I have my chart up on TradingView. I'm still just trying to get this basic understanding for this platform. So in the indicators, which is what you talked about, I'm looking for what? Is it in the indicators or strategies?
Under indicators, you type in alpha trading.
Yeah, right here is the indicator button. It'll be at the top.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, and then it opens
I was just
up.
wondering.
Invite only. Right there is where the scripts are going to be from alpha trading. And then if you hit the star on them, right, you can turn it off or on. It'll just add it to your favorites.
Love you too, Bill.
So yeah, just all right there. And there are a lot. We literally have about 50 indicators. I mean, there's a ton, but we're trying to.
Is there one basic one that I could pop up right now? Like
BRE, see if he's got the free
volatility, alpha volatility.
No, on the screen, one that says DWMBRE. You see on his screen what he's showing.
Yep, right here. Alpha trading,
Okay.
BRE. That's a good one to start with. And really, you want to start to learn about the volatility, and that's this indicator. It's a lot of noise. I mean, I highly recommend turning everything off, only using one length, and starting. That's where come in the Discord and start asking these same questions. We'll be able to do a lot more in there, and we can go in voice anytime, right? It's not just for the streams. Anytime, like if you want to literally talk to somebody, just put a note up. Hey, can somebody come into voice and talk? Boom. Somebody will have time. Somebody will probably pop in, talk with you about this stuff. But yeah, that's the thing, right? You're just now getting these indicators and the new platform. So it's like the double whammy. Whap.
Yeah, and I'm not in any rush to.
Okay.
I'm learning. That's all there is to it.
Good.
So I'll ask the questions.
Yep.
I had one question on the options front though.
Yep.
I've noticed today the premiums are pretty high, and yesterday I had a good target, and what I've been noticing late in the afternoon as the 0 days, basically drop down to, a directional move, whichever direction it moves, those low prices are going to be your best options. and I had a good one yesterday, but is that the best? I mean, I'm just looking at these high premiums. All they do is depreciate all day long.
Right.
So as you get closer to the end of the day, I've been doing 1 point out, for strike,
Okay.
and just waiting till a certain time in the afternoon, like after 2 o'clock, after 2:30, and using my TA obviously, but
Right.
and I've been noticing my best moves have been happening in that time frame where I get the best premium. I mean, I got a 397 strike for like 61 cents
Mm-hmm.
when it was down at 396.30.
Mm-hmm.
With all of my TAs telling me it's going to go up, okay, and everything's telling me this thing's going up right today, yesterday, and so it was good. But
Thing is that premium is going to
best
decay. That's what's happening, right? The closer it gets to the end of the day, that's why by the end of the day you can see that decay, right? I mean, you'll be a couple points out and there's not even a bid, right? There won't even be bids.
Right.
So usually, like at the beginning of the trading day, like say you're bullish or you're bearish and you're looking to buy a put or call, I'm always looking out to the delta. I'm always going to try, right? Like a 20 delta. That's usually,
Right.
So if you're bullish today, like on market open, I'm looking at like the 406 calls. Right now they're 84 cents. Or if you're down here, like a 20 delta, you're looking at the 392 puts. Right now, $1.03. But like you said, dude, they have flooded this thing with premium. This is Dangerville right now, to be honest. That's why I just threw on
exactly.
I threw on a defined risk. I threw on a defined risk vertical to the top side. All right. Bought a 400, sold a 407. Tomorrow's expiration, which I just have a bullish bias. And if it is good, you're going to see, if not by the end of the day, hell, it could be there. And immediately on the market open, I'm just going to get out of the trade. I'll hit my max profit. But hell, it could gap up. Either way, I think I'm sitting good. And that's what I did at the market. I even went like, so now could I have sold the 20 delta? Yeah, but right now it's the 406. I mean, I'm close. Right now I'm a 16 delta. And earlier, I'm pretty sure it was about an 18 or something. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. If I'm doing like a vertical, either to the top side or to the downside, I'm literally going to buy at the money, or maybe just a little bit in somewhere in there. And I'm looking for that 20 delta to sell. Right. And the same with like Iron Condor. I'm going to look for those because really the iron points up and buy. I'm going to buy the wings about 3 points. That's the condors. I like 3 points, and I'm trying to get like a half the credit there, like $1.50 or whatever.
Right.
That's what I'm kind of looking for. But that's like options.
One other thought on that note. So it looks like no matter where the premium is this morning, this afternoon, yesterday, whatever.
Right.
But it looks like those initial runs, if you're right, obviously in your analysis, if you're right, then those initial runs are the actual best premium you're going to get on return. I mean, it just seems that way, that those, if you get a good run or you get a good move, it moves the most. It seems like the bid or the ask or whatever moves the most on initial moves.
Oh yeah.
And then beyond that, it just decays.
Exactly. Yep.
And that's just what I see. So I'm looking at it for what it is, not
which is the reason why, in my opinion and a lot of people's opinion, options were created to sell, take advantage of that decay, right? Kind of get things range bound. That's why strangles are so powerful. Now the risk reward that's what scares people. That's why you need a massive account. You need like 100 grand in an account. If you're selling strangles, you better have a massive account, because it's going to take a lot of buying power. For example, like let me go over here on the SPX. This will rack some bank accounts. If you go to like the S&P and say I go out to the April expiration, was it 29 days? No, at this point I'd probably go all the way out to May, 57 days. That's about almost 2 weeks too early, but just for this sake, let's see here. Let me throw a strangle on, and I'm going to throw this up at the 20 deltas. Oh my God, this is going to be expensive as hell, actually. Let's see here. If I go throw these up at the 20 delta, Let's see, the call is going to be on the SPX. Man, I'm still climbing. Holy shit, holy. So you're talking the 42.55s? Yeah, to the top side. And then the bottom side, let me see. Where's the 20 delta? Let's see here. And this is a big, massive range. Do you want to go this far? Yeah. I mean, it's probably going to be down by the expected move too, which it is. Yeah, which that's what you're going to see a lot. You'll see the expected move probably down by the 20 delta. Usually close. Here we are down here. Where are you? Whoop, there you are. Yeah, the 37.50s. Yeah, this is a good example. So on SPX, if you were to throw a 20 delta strangle on here, which is literally barely right outside the expected move. Like the top side is at the expected move. Bottom side, it's a couple points outside of it. It's going to literally take $80,000 in buying power, $80,126 in buying power. Your max profit, though, is $7,200. Then you look over here, your probability of profit 63%, but your P50 is 90%. You have a 90% chance to get 50% profit. So you're talking, you got a 90% chance to bank like over $3,500 on that trade. Pretty crazy. But you can see the buying power that thing takes. Amazing. So this is why people go to SPY and not SPX. You go to SPY, it's a whole different ball game. If I were to throw that same strangle on, let's see here. Where was I? April. No, I was out there at May. 58 days. Let's throw a strangle on here. Boom. Now let's go out to the 20 delta to the top. Where are you, bugger? It's going to be right expected move too, guarantee it. Yep. You're always going to see that. You're literally going to see the 20 delta probably at the edge of the expected move. Let me pull this down to the bottom side, the put. So the put's going to be at about, let's see. You can see the skew already. Let's see. There it is. You're a couple points outside the expected move to the downside. So you're literally going to sell the 370. Excuse me. God, I got hiccups. You're going to sell the 372 put, and you're going to sell the 424 call. Now, remember, it was $80,000. All right. Well, going from SPX to SPY, it's like 10 point. It's like a 10x, right? So now it's only $8,000 in buying power, but the max profit's only $720. But your P50, 88%. So if I were to get into that strangle, it's a no-brainer to go into SPY. Especially if you got a $100,000 account, you're not even using 10%. So that's pretty good right there. That's safe. But people are like, oh my God. So it takes $8,000 in buying power to make 717? It sounds just, why would you even do that? Well, when you're looking at the probability of profit at 64% and the P50 at 88%, it's a no-brainer. And am I sitting in this trade till expiration? No, absolutely not. At 21 days, I'm usually out with, even if it's in $5 of profit, right? It's a no-brainer. You just take it. The reason why you do the 45, 21 day thing is the liquidity's still there. You're not going to have any problems getting out of that trade. The longer you wait, the harder it is to get out of trades, man. And who knows? We know how volatile these markets are. So at 21 days out, I'm usually out of the trades or rolling, right? But I don't roll often. So yeah, BAMO, that's a difference between, that's why a lot of people like to trade the SPY intradays, right? Go to the SPXs. I mean, hello. It's going to cost you about 10x more, man. Pricey. That's why people like IWM, people like the minis, the micros.
Yeah, I try to stay focused on and not get too, diversified in, multiple situations. I've been focusing on SPY for a while. Just
smart. Yeah.
Because it's, these 0 days are just, and
you start to get to see after a while, you stick to that one, right? That index, you get to really see how the thing operates. It gets a lot easier the more you watch it.
Yeah. And I'm looking at, my set my profit ranges, and I have to, as I said yesterday, I just have to focus on staying focused.
Right?
That seems to be
Yeah.
my only issue is that staying focused and not getting lost. So, focusing down to one situation, and, all of this information is good, great help to me. So, okay, so I'm going to have one last question. I won't take up any more of the time, but I'm going back to the actual 2-week trial. So I'm in these indicators. I see the alpha trading. When I pop up on one, it asks me for the same. It wants me to do a 30-day trial for Pro Plus, Premium, one or the other.
You know what? Yeah, I'm wondering if it won't let you populate the invite-only indicators because you have the free trial. That might be a thing. You might have to get a TradingView subscription. I never thought about that. I wonder if MJ's.
That's what I'm trying to determine right now, because you said a 2-week free trial on your stuff. So that's once I get my thing set up with TradingView.
And I would imagine that's correct. Matt could probably back me up on that you probably can't use our free trial until you get out of their free trial, which would kind of make sense because they're not going to probably give you access to creators on the platform until you actually sign up for good. I could see that happening.
Yeah, and I mean that's okay. That's okay. I mean
it's
I'm
inexpensive.
in for the long haul, so it doesn't matter. I just want to be able to get started and be able to at least track somewhat.
Right.
You do the TradingView by the month too.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
So that's what I was trying to ask earlier. Is that so? It does a pop up for a 30-day free trial in one of the 3 options.
So have you not signed up for the free trial yet in TradingView?
Not yet. Well, I was trying to tell the difference between your free trial and their free trial.
Oh yeah,
and I'm not in any rush, so it's
yeah, they're totally separate.
For me.
We're not affiliated with them at all. Besides, that's where we build our indicators on their platform. But it's like our trial and their trial, 2 totally different things. But if you sign up for their free trial, that's probably why. Yeah, as soon as you sign up for the free trial, then it might let you. I don't see.
It looks like it will, because that's the only thing it did was prompt me on it. And that's all it's been doing, is prompting me to take a 30-day trial. So
right.
I'll get that done, since I probably need to do that first. That's no big deal.
Okay.
But anyways, that answers my question, and thanks for the options, opinions.
No problem.
Thanks.
Yep, you're welcome. All right, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, let's
any last thoughts on this afternoon?
I mean, I kind of think it's just I think
I know we're gonna be floating until then, but
I think it's always 25 basis point raise. Or they may go to 0, which I highly hope they don't, but that should be positive for the market a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's still going to be restricted on the upside how far it goes up.
Right. Yeah, because this has been a pretty good run.
Yeah.
It's been a great run. So I got sell orders sitting on the minis up at 40.80. Like if it pops up there real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Right on. Thanks a lot.
Yep, you're welcome. So yeah, going to get interesting here in the next couple hours. Let's all pay attention. I know I'll be in front of my workstation trying to figure out this.
145.
What's that?
I said come back at 145.
Right.
But you're an hour behind me, aren't you?
Are you on Central?
No, I'm in Eastern.
Yeah, I'm on Eastern.
Oh, you are? Oh,
yeah.
For some reason you're on Central time.
No,
it's 11:15 here.
Yep. So 12:45.
Yeah.
Well,
are you guys coming back on voice?
I don't know about back on voice. Maybe just in the Discord. I don't know. Let's see what happens. If shit's going wild, yeah, I'll pop on voice. See what's up.
It's gonna move, I think, for sure. It's a matter of.
Oh yeah.
I
mean, Bitcoin's already got some plans. Things like it's getting ready to freaking go Moonville, but we got this monthly resistance level up here, so this will be interesting. The honey badger's about to
earlier, right? Fake out. They're really good about having a fake out when Powell talks. Like you'll start going one way aggressively, and then it goes back.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I could
Look at gold and silver right now and Bitcoin, and they're still flocking to that stuff. Dollar's going lower, and the metals are going higher. Bitcoin's going higher. So, you know, it tells you something. The fear.
Yeah. There's definitely people are buying, man.
Yeah, dude, silver's getting ready to cross 23 in the futures, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is for sure. Copper's hanging out above $4 too. Interesting. Yeah, this kid, this could shoot gold above 2K easily. But yeah, I don't buy shiny rocks. Peter Schiff can get some lube and go have a party by himself. Him and Jay Powell. Go have a little fucking circle jerk somewhere. All right. But yeah, like right around 12:45, I'm going to pop back in the Discord, start talking and stuff. Let's see what happens. Until then, want to thank everybody that joined live, watching on YouTube, Twitch, TradingView, in the Discord. We appreciate your support. If you are watching on TradingView or you do watch the vid, hit the rocket icon. Help us get this out to other traders that need help, right? We're looking for them. One at a time, we're going to save traders. And until then, wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue